Let's get one thing straight. New Zealand is not just a vacation spot, it's a life-altering trap. Everyone thinks it's a magical wonderland, but I'm here to warn you, it's too beautiful for your own good. You think you can handle it, but you can't. The scenery will ruin every other place for you. Your local park? Forget it. Your favorite mountain getaway? Prepare for disappointment. New Zealand doesn't just raise the bar, it launches it into orbit. You'll come home haunted by landscapes that make Instagram filters look pointless. They lure you in with promises of a quiet trip, but it's a beautiful, well-marketed lie. The air is so clean it'll judge your city lungs. The colors are too vibrant, the water too clear. It's as if a committee of overachieving landscape artists designed the whole country. Manage your expectations. Tell yourself it's just damp fields and underwhelming hills. If you expect disappointment, you might survive with your sanity. But if you expect the trip of a lifetime, you'll get it, and nothing else will ever compare. Don't say I didn't warn you. It's a trap, a beautiful, soul-affirming trap. Book your ticket, but know you'll never see the world the same way again. This is your official warning. Proceed at your own risk. New Zealand's landscapes are just showing off. 5 minutes on the road and you're pulling over, convinced you've driven onto a movie set. Glaciers next to rainforests, turquoise lakes at the feet of snow-capped peaks. It's a mess of perfection. The North Island has geothermal parks bubbling with neon green pools. The South Island is all dramatic fjords and towering cliffs. Milford Sound surrounds you with waterfalls and cliffs so high you feel like a tiny, awestruck speck. The audacity is relentless. You turn a corner and see a lake so blue it looks fake. Lake Pukaki, Lake Tekapo, all impossibly turquoise. They say it's glacial flower, but really it's just unfairly pretty. You become numb. Another world-class view? Yawn. Even the light is sharper, making everything more vivid than real life. It's exhausting. Blink and you'll miss something incredible. Your phone fills with photos that don't do it justice. Try describing it to friends and you'll sound unhinged. The mountains were mountain-ear. The water was wetter. It's a losing battle. The scenery is so good, it's almost rude. Prepare to have your standards permanently ruined. You've been warned. Good luck going back to normal. Let's talk about the sheep. Millions of them everywhere. Sheep outnumber people by a landslide, and you can't escape their fluffy judgment. They're the true overlords here. Humans just maintain the fences. It's humbling. No matter how brilliant you feel, sick sheep are unimpressed. Their blank stares make you wonder if they're plotting a takeover. Driving becomes an adventure. You'll stop for 100 sheep blocking the road. No honking, just patience. It's the Kiwi way. Sheep were here first, and they run on their own schedule. This forced patience is strangely therapeutic. The upside? World-class wool sweaters, softer than clouds. But the soundtrack of your trip will be the gentle munching of sheep. Try having a profound moment with nature, and you'll hear. It keeps you grounded, literally. You can't get too poetic when you're surrounded by nature's lawnmowers. The sheep are everywhere, and they're not impressed by your existential crisis. Welcome to New Zealand. Come for the views, stay for the sheep. Don't forget to buy a sweater, and maybe practice your patience. If you love The Lord of the Rings, New Zealand is both a dream and a problem. The country is Middle-earth, no set building required. Every valley, mountain, and forest feels like a movie location because it is. You'll geek out constantly. This is where Boromir died. That's Mount Doom. Hobbiton is real, nestled in rolling hills, and you half expect to see hobbits running by. Even if you try to avoid it, your guide will casually point out Mordor or Rohan. Suddenly your hike becomes an epic quest. The cinematic reality is everywhere. Mackenzie Basin, Queenstown forests, magical rivers. Walking through these places, you feel like part of the story. It's surreal, thrilling, and a little overwhelming. Enjoy the view, but keep an eye out for ring wraiths. just in case. Welcome to Middle-earth. The people, Kiwis, are suspiciously nice. As an American, it's unsettling. They're genuinely helpful, laid back, and smile for no reason. Walk into a shop and get a real, "G'day, how are ya?" and they mean it. If you look lost, someone will stop, give you directions, maybe even draw a map. There's no catch. They're just nice. Maori culture is everywhere, alive, respected, and woven into daily life. You'll hear te reo, see it on signs, and maybe experience a poiri or hongi. The integration of Maori heritage gives the country depth and soul. The haka will give you chills. Kiwis honor their history while building a modern, inclusive society. It's impressive and makes the rest of us look bad. You'll leave wondering why everyone isn't this friendly. It's bizarrely wonderful. New Zealand is the adventure capital of the world. Translation: they've perfected convincing you to jump off things. Bungee jumping was born here, and it's just the start. Don't want to jump off a bridge? Try a cliff, a stadium, or a canyon swing. There's skydiving, whitewater rafting, and zorbing, rolling downhill in a giant hamster ball, because why not? The country is a playground for adrenaline junkies. Even tramping, is epic multi-day treks through wild, jaw-dropping landscapes. The great walks are scenic, exhausting, and sneakily life-changing. You'll finish sore, exhilarated, and weirdly grateful for the punishment. Adventure here is mandatory and unforgettable. They say New Zealand's food is simple. Don't believe it. The ingredients are so fresh, it's almost cheating. The lamb is legendary, tender, flavorful, barely needs seasoning. Seafood? Green-lipped mussels and crayfish that redefine delicious. The meat pie is a national treasure, savory, satisfying, perfect for any adventure. Pavlova for dessert, crisp, marshmallowy, topped with fresh fruit. Australians claim it, but it's a Kiwi masterpiece. And the coffee, flat whites everywhere, made with reverence. You can't get a bad cup here. You'll eat world-class food and drink perfect coffee, all while being told it's nothing special. It's infuriatingly charming. Beyond the adrenaline, New Zealand has a vibe that's hard to describe. A profound, contagious calm. Life moves slower. People take time to talk, to enjoy, to just be. For city dwellers, this level of chill is intoxicating and suspicious. The Kiwi no-worries philosophy is real. Miss your bus, it's fine. Rain on your picnic, no problem. After a few days, you let go of your anxieties, breathe deeper, and actually relax. Even in big cities, there's a small-town feel and a connection to nature. Parks, beaches, forests, always close by. The lifestyle prioritizes balance and well-being over relentless hustle. You'll find yourself lost in the easy rhythm, watching waves, walking ancient forests, reading in a cafe. It's radical relaxation. New Zealand encourages you to slow down and appreciate the moment. It's dangerously attractive. You'll wonder if you ever want to go back to your old life. Final warning: do not go to New Zealand unless you're ready to have your life ruined by beauty. You'll see things that make every other landscape seem dull. You'll experience peace that makes your normal life feel chaotic. You'll stand on a cliff, wind in your hair, and think, what if I just stayed? You'll look up jobs, visas, and imagine a life dodging sheep instead of traffic. This place gets under your skin and recalibrates your soul. You'll come home different, spoiled by what you've seen. Your friends won't understand. Photos can't capture it. Ignore my advice and go, but don't blame me when you dread your return ticket. I tried to warn you. New Zealand will capture your heart. You won't want to leave. No worries.